Hello my friends. Welcome to Reddit Rabbit. Before we start, catch the rabbit at the bottom right corner, smash that subscribe button and leave a comment. r/AskReddit. What is the best video game for couples to play? Divinity Original Sin 2 was perfect for me and my ex since we are both into D&D. Came here to say DOS 2. My wife and I loved playing through it together. Portal and Portal 2. Wait, there's Coop in Portal 1? I think he just means trying to solve the puzzles together. A lot of single player puzzle games can be played co-op like that. My so and I play Dead by Daylight as survivors. We get frustrated together when the killer is good, and we cheer together when the killer is bad. Perfect bonding experience. Gang Beasts. Trust me, you will laugh yourselves to death. And if you like that goofy nonsense, Human Fall Flat is a good co-op puzzle game with the same kind of mechanics. Upvote for Human Fall Flat. It's probably my favorite game ever, and it's great how they've added a workshop too. Unravel 2 is super relaxing and cute. Bought this to play with my wife. She doesn't really play games, but she enjoyed the first one. Overcooked. If you love a cooperation challenge, it could also ruin your relationship. I had so much fun playing this with my girlfriend until she decided to go on break, then it became just me trying to race the clock. Me. Babe, we need to make tomato soup, why are you in the corner? Huh? I'm on break. Me. What? Castle Crashers. Battle Block Theater by the same team is awesome too. Snipperclips. It's for two people and it's where people work together. It's even better at making your friends hate you than Mario Party. My wife and I play Don't Starve together a lot on the PC. We both have our own PCs and it is such a great time. Can't believe I had to scroll this far to see DST. Good choice though. I used to play it with my ex too. Really teamwork building, huh? Apparently not good enough teamwork building, sad face. If you're so as into action games, Borderlands, Sniper Elite, Left 4 Dead. Also battle royales. If you're so as into non-violent games, Stardew Valley, Factorio, Minecraft, Terraria, Starbound, Don't Starve Together, etc. If you're so as not used to video games, story-driven games you can play together such as the Red Strings Club, Oxenfree, Life is Strange, Telltale games in general. If you're so as into board games, party games, Monster Prom, Tricky Towers, Town of Salem, etc. Would also recommend Dungeon of the Endless, Coop Tower Defense Dungeon Crawler, and The Escapist 2, Silly Prison Break Sim. Borderlands Split Screen is great. My husband and I always argue about getting the best loot and guns. My girlfriend and I are waiting for 3. Can confirm we fight over loot, which usually go 3 items for her then 1 for me. Good news then. Number 3 is coming with instance loot to prevent fighting over weapons. What you see in a chest is only for you, and she'll see her own loot instead. If fighting over loot is what brings you joy though, I believe it is a toggleable option. Fire Boy and Water General 3. The Ice Temple. Terraria is pretty fun for co-op. Came here to say this as Terraria is our go-to game to play together. My wife never got into 3D FPS controls, but grew up playing Mario and DK, so the 2D approach in Terraria is great for her. It's a lot of fun, and it works well using phones, tablets as well. My wife doesn't really like video games, but she loves playing co-op Lego Jurassic Park with me. So I think most of the Lego games would work. They are also great if you want to play with your kids. My son and I have played all the Lego video games countless times. They're a blast without being too intense for someone who isn't that into video games. We don't enjoy the newest ones quite as much, because they've tried to make them cooler without adding any challenge. Tap O repeatedly while your character does cool moves, but they're still fun. I'd recommend Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and Lego Batman 2 to start, especially if you're a fan of any of those franchises. I'm not a hardcore gamer, but my fiance plays several first-person shooters and things like that. We both play the Lego games, because we can both complete them 100% every time, and it's a fun goof off game that isn't too serious. The bugs get to us every now and then, but nothing like a good gaming session and some good conversation while we wait for the game to unfreeze every now and then. Mario Kart. It's all fun and games until you get blue shelled at the finish line on the third lap. All depends on what kind of games you're into, but me and my wife have really enjoyed Minecraft. She loves to build, I love to explore and set up farms and it. Resident Evil 5. Nothing is as ostentatious a show of love as saving your wife from a chainsaw man or vice versa. Edit. Vice versa as in me saving her from the chainsaw man. Though I guess in the end he is the one who truly needed saving. Rayman Legends. Good platforming fun. You can easily knock your friends into their death though, so this one is a marriage tester. Gang Beasts. With other friends as well. She loves this game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1, 2, 3. Finding the first two may be tedious. Edit. To find. But the third is out on Switch and very solid if you like arcade brawlers. Divinity. Original Sin 1 and 2. Local co-op on PS4 and I think PC as well. We love this game. It's basically D&D in video game form. Dungeons and Dragons. We play 3.5e cause that's what we learned on. IDM 2 campaigns that she is a player in. And we also play in 2 other campaigns that are DM'd by different friends of ours. She also just likes to watch me play more cinematic games like The Last of Us, which she was very invested in. We switch off games like Splatoon 2 and Katamari as well. I strive to be in as many D&D games as you are. Hot damn. Lovers in a dangerous space-time. You both pilot a spaceship and have to cooperate to complete the levels. It's super fun and the music is great. It's a really great game and it's even better with more players. But I only have one girlfriend, sad face. Need at least 2. 3 is better. My girlfriend's girlfriend. She's my girl, too. Stardew Valley. I didn't know it was a 2-player game. That's awesome. Little Big Planet. My husband and I have never laughed harder when we were playing the Boomtown level and one of us kept setting off the bombs. 100% agree. Love this game. Never laughed so hard in my life than when I was playing with my husband and he somehow glitched and got stuck under the dog in the beginning. Then the dog dragged him through the entire level, all while he kept trying to get out. Overcooked. This game is like marriage counseling for us. We either figure it out and work together, or we let out our frustrations over how freaking incompetent the other person is. It's even more interesting playing it since my girlfriend used to be a line cook and still works in the service industry. Even though it's a game, she would say behind you and get way too into it. Crusader Kings 2. If your partner doesn't leave you for marrying your hot pagan daughter then your relationship is true. Also holds up in game. I know a couple that plays Destiny 2 together a lot. They have a good time. Also a big +1 for Minecraft. Minecraft is an absolute unit of multiplayer. My GF, best friend, and I played together a lot and it's a blast. If one of you is a gamer, but the other isn't, surprisingly, Pokemon Go. Go for a walk, talk to each other, catch critters. Nice casual date. Card games like Hearthstone could be easily learned, and surprisingly I learned recently that non-gamer adults find Spyro to be easily learned and enjoyed. I'll probably get some hate for this, but Pokemon Go, you basically go out for walks to random places with your girlfriend and you catch rare Pokemon together.